What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's continue with another episode of our F1 2016 sorry, I already screwed this up, but moving on, we are at F1 2017. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me today? But as you can see, we are now at the Circuit de Barcelona, and we are going to start the weekend for the Spanish Grand Prix. So I'm just going to show you guys, for those of you that missed the last bit of the session of the stream yesterday. We have mixed conditions on track, so it might rain somewhere through the sessions. We are still the fourth worst car, but we were going for an upgrade of the power unit, but yeah, it failed. So we are going to need 31 more points to get it back up and running. I'm just going to, after that, I want to do this. You know what? I'm going to do this now. Yeah, I'm going to do that one now, and then once I get the points, I will get the upgrade ready. So yeah, this is going to be it. Let me just see if I can do this thing here. Huh, interesting. I can't. So I'll just back out of it for a second. By the way, what's up, Nreg? Welcome to the stream. And I'm just going to back out to the main menu. I'm going back in, because this time around I knew Russia much more than I know the Catalonia circuit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring it down a little bit to 103, and for this one I'm going to activate the racing line. So yeah, this is it, and I'm going to start the session. But yeah, I think 105 was too high, at least for the performance of the Haas in the Russian Grand Prix. So I'll bring it back to 103, and let's see how that goes. Let's now dive onto the first practice session, and let's go with the practice programs to kick off the weekend.
Good morning and welcome from Spain. The drivers will be needing every bit of grip and confidence they can find today as they try to find their way around this historic circuit in some very difficult conditions.
Hey F1 driver,
so
what's up?
Dark skies overhead then, and plenty of dark looks from the pit wall as well. A frustrating time for the engineers, Anthony Davidson, who I imagine were hoping for some dry running today. But it's absolutely chucking it down out there.
Oh, well, you have to feel for the guys and girls on the pit wall, Crofty. You know, so much work goes into getting these two cars out on track, not just from the pit wall, but from hundreds of people back at the factory too. The race team here at the circuit are just the most visible part of a very wide operation. And then the rain comes, and you immediately know a bunch of things. First, you aren't going to get much running. Second, you're going to see a lot of useless data, even if you do get out there. And third, the odds of needing an emergency rebuild before qualifying just went through the roof.
Hey, my day has been good. It is the first day in 2 weeks that I have not needed to do extra hours at work, so I feel pretty happy about that. And I'm also happy that your math tests went pretty good, so it paid off, it looks like. So yeah, that's very good. And of course I care, mate. That's always important. If you have stuff to study for, that's top priority. It really is, at least in my opinion. I don't care if you leave my stream to go do it, or even if you just leave it on background noise or something like that. But studying is the most important thing. So let's just check the overview, check the forecast. So it is raining currently, so we know we are going to have rain in P1. In P2 we are going to have rain as well. In P3 looks like it's going to be dry qualifying. and a semi-wet race, a changeable condition race. So I'm going to try to get through. I'm going to try to get through to Q3 without running the with running like the medium compounds or the intermediate, like the medium out of the three available. Of the dry is the one that's in the middle. I don't know which compound it is for this race. I think it is actually the medium tires, since the hardest for this weekend are actually the hard. Oh, okay. Okay then. It's just better for me to remember like the nicknames, but well, let's see how that goes. It's currently raining, so I'm just going to get a setup on the car. I'm going to do a few adjustments.
When you get a chance, make sure to run some of our practice programs. They don't all need to be done in one session, but there's valuable data there to help race strategy and car development.
I think I want something like this. I think this is fine. I'm going to save this. And
Okay, let's update the setup.
yeah, we are with our second power unit. We still need to stay with our first gearbox, but as you can see on the right hand side of the screens, it has only 32% of wear, so I'm very good with my gearbox, at least so far. So what are we going to do? We are going to wait out the rain, if that is possible. Well, actually we shouldn't. Let's go do that. Let's go just start. Even though it's running, it tells me that I can be on the hard tires, so I don't really know, but let's see how that goes. I think it's the Renault. I think the fastest is the Renault. The Haas is the slowest out of them all. Out of the three, the Haas is the slowest. So okay, so let's go out. It looks like it might be drying soon. It's not raining that hard, even though I think it should be time for inters at the moment, but oh well. We're going to still try to post a good track acclimatization lap, so we can get the purple sector and go back home. Well, just as I say that, no problem, man. No problem, mate. I would like, because the race is going to be wet at some point, I would like to test it out a little bit, the conditions in the wet with dry tires, you know, just so I can get used to it. But yeah, apparently, according to the forecast, we are going to have heavy rain. The race is going to start dry, but you are going to have heavy rain midway through it, so... Ah, Jesus. But yeah, I need to practice a little bit the transition point, you know, just see where the grip is. an almost perfect lap so far. We only had one green corner. No, I don't.
You pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the...
I don't have Instagram or Snapchat. Oh, by the way, I'm glad you mentioned it. Because I need to do something quickly, so give me just a moment. Well, thanks a lot. It was I struggled a little bit in the last sector with the grip, but yeah, I got a good angle of it. I'm just going to do one thing quickly. Let me just mess around with the what's the name? With the description of the live stream by a second.
Okay, well...
Okay, so I think that is all sorted out. Yeah, I think now we have the Discord, my Discord server on the description. So if you guys want to ever hang out there, hey Max, what is up? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, the tire management, we are still in the rain, aren't we? I'm just going to the overview. Let's see how quickly the rain dries up. I think it's going to be soon, but let's see. 20 minutes for now, still rain. Jesus. Is it never going to stop? Okay, I'm going to end the session. I'm going
Quick look at the
to...
classification at the end of the session then.
Yeah, I'm going
Here
to
are
the
your
second... I'm going to the second session because it's going to be dry there, at least at the start. I know it's going to get heavy rain towards the end, but at least at the start I know we are going to have dry weather. Huh, I got scared for a second. The chat told me that, like the window of the chat told me that I disconnected from chat, and I was wondering what the hell was going on with my internet. So yeah, let's just dive into the second qualifying session. As I... Hey guys, I'm going to start hanging out on the Discord server like after the stream. During the live stream, I don't see. Oh, sorry. Yeah. What can you do in Discord? It's just basically a chat room. You can do voice you can do like voice calls, you can use the text channels like a chat room, you can post pictures. So yeah, just a cool place for people to hang out if you want. So you're still with the setup, so I think I'm going to... Have I changed the wing? I think I did. I think I did change the wing. So let's go to the session info and do the tire management program. This is going to be important because I will try to qualify from Q2 to Q3 on a set of the medium tires, because I know it's going to rain in the middle of the race. It's going to start dry, but it's going to rain, so I want to try to get to the rain without stopping. Yeah, you guys are free to join. That link never expires, so you guys can just click it and you will get into the server. Like I mostly never used that server, just to hang out with some friends from time to time. So only now, since you guys are joining, I will try to do like separate voice and text channels and organize stuff. I'll do that in the weekend probably when I have time. Look at this, I'm being so smooth on my tires, what the hell? But I am losing so much time. Oh my god, what the hell happened? I turned in and the car didn't turn. What the hell? The car is not turning as much as I am expecting to. Looks like I need to do that corner in second gear. From time to time I get messages that I'm getting disconnected from chats. Is the stream going well? Oh my god, why am I now losing the backend like this? Okay, looks like it's done.
Okay, then that's the end of the program and plenty of useful data. Return to base when you can so we can go over it.
Okay, let's get back to the garage and keep going with our practice sessions. So let's now move on to the fuel saving. Let's see how that one goes. Looks like the car is not very good through that, through this hairpin, but I don't really know why. Like the AI is doing it in third gear. I get understeer, but oh well. Okay, let's get a good run. Clean traction out of the last corner, so we can get the best possible run onto this straight. As you can see, we are gaining on the delta. at least I know we are good in the corners with this setup. In the high-speed corners, I mean. Okay, much better this time out. The thing is that if I stay on second gear on the exits, I'm going to spin, so I need to short shift to fourth gear.
Roman's currently P2.
Okay, that was done. That's always good. If you have a big enough of a gap to the delta, you can just lift off and you complete the challenge. So let's go back to the garage again. And let's go. Let's do okay. Okay, so let's go to the qualifying pace. Yeah, that was good. So I'm satisfied with the result of that.
On the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it.
Okay, let's now try to pull off a good qualifying lap. Once again, a good getaway from the last corner is essential for a good run through the start-finish straight. Yeah, we start below the delta, but let's see. We are probably overwinged. Almost losing the back end under braking, so a little bit of instability there. Oh, the back end stepped out from me on that last chicane. Yes, it is. Sorry. Yes, it is a little bit unstable. Yeah, as you can see, I'm losing the back end. I don't know if that is lack of downforce or if it is anything about the suspension.
Good lap. We've hit our primary target time. We're happy with that.
Okay, so we need to take 4/10 off of our previous lap time to get the purple lap. What, from me? I'm not getting any lag on OBS. Like I have a little bit of a counter of the bit rate. I'm seeing no drops. Ah, I'm thinking no, it's not annoying and at all. Let me try once again that I'm not doing. It's just that I'm having understeer. I'm having understeer for some reason.
Practice program
Okay.
over. That's all we need for now. Return to the garage pronto.
Okay, we pulled it off, but still. It's interesting. I don't know why it's happening.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 21.5.
Yes, it is. Yes, I'm Robster Lobster. Let's test it like this in the race simulation program. Hey Bruno, welcome to the stream. So yeah, let's go to the race strategy practice program. Okay, I feel the car a bit more responsive.
Roman's currently in P9.
Oh, here comes Sergio Perez. Is he going to try and overtake me? Come on. Yeah, I already got your friend request, Max. I will accept it later. I got it on my phone. I will accept it later. After the stream, I will take care of that. By the way, this thing with the medium compound is good because I feel it's so much better now. What was I going to talk about? I forgot.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Come on, man. I'm turning in a little bit. I'm turning in just a little bit too soon. Let's try that again. Well. Oh, come on. I'm turning in too soon. See, I turn in a little bit too soon and then that happens. Still a little bit understeery. Maybe it's because I'm following another car. Ah, sorry. I'll need to bump it up to reach.
Super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
So yeah, after this I'm just going to jump straight onto the qualifying sessions. I feel much better with the tweaks I did to the setup. Oh my god, just as I say that I overshoot the corner slightly. Why do I talk? Hey Speed Killer, welcome to the stream.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Oh, really? Someone stole your wallet when... Okay. Damn it. Well, I was... I've been to Barcelona, but just for like an afternoon, because I was on a resort in Salou. I think that's the name of the location. I was on a resort there, and of the package we would spend one afternoon visiting Barcelona. We basically only had time to visit the Barcelona stadium because we went by foot. We visited the Camp Nou, or Camp Nou, I don't know how people pronounce it. I pronounce it Camp Nou, but I don't know. So yeah, we went by foot, so it took a long time, but it was still cool. Hey Android, welcome to the stream. Thanks a lot, mate. And yeah, let's just jump straight onto the qualifying session.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top three again are Hamilton, Bottas and Daniel Ricciardo. Practice times are on the board then, but no points are on offer just yet. We'll be back with more F1 action soon.
Okay then. After the stream, I will accept like all the friend requests on Discord and all that. Just in Portugal. Well, in Portugal it's currently 20 past 8 p.m. So okay, 339 points, and let's listen to what Emma Jenkins has to say about the qualifying.
Hi, how are you? I'm just passing on your qualifying goals for this weekend.
So 12th or higher and beat Hulkenberg. Just to show you guys, I think I can show that. Yeah, I've gotten back to the racing line because I don't know this track as well as I knew the Russian track. And for the race settings, I think the gap was too high, from 101 to 105. So I'll split the difference, I'll go with 103 and let's see how that goes. And let's go into the qualifying session and maybe listen to the intro from David Croft, I think it's his name, so I'll let him take it away.
Today's qualifying session is about to start here at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya, and what a cracker of a session we're expecting it to be. So then, Ant, it's another Grand Prix weekend, another exciting qualifying session ahead of us. What are you going to be looking out for over the next few minutes?
The first question is going to be who can avoid making mistakes. There isn't much margin for error in qualifying, and you have to bear in mind that the track conditions may have changed since practice, particularly as we've had a few support races in the meantime. If the brake bias settings, for example, don't take this into account, it's extremely easy to lock up a front wheel and cause a flat spot. Just like that, your lap's ruined, and you've wasted a set of tyres to boot.
So, welcome to the stream, guys. Nathaniel, Alex and Diogo. Thanks a lot, guys, for showing up. I don't think the skins have been updated, like the liveries of the cars have been updated. I don't think the patch for it has released yet, so yeah, I don't know if there's a skin pack for that, but I don't use it if it exists. By the way, Diogo, you have to study maths, that's okay. If you can put like the live stream on on mute or something like that, it would be cool. But yeah, if you have to study, go for it. Obviously, your marks are much more important than my live stream. So let's go to the setup. Just check if my changes are still in the car.
Track is pretty empty right now. Lots of space.
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and save it because I don't think I had saved it before. So... damn it, I put too much fuel on the car, let's see. Yeah, that's too much fuel. Diogo Mestre has to study maths. He typed in Portuguese, but yeah, he was telling me that he couldn't watch the live stream today because he had to study maths. So, well, let's go out to the track.
Complete. We're ready.
Yeah, I'm sorry guys, like Diogo is a personal friend of mine, and yeah, sometimes personal friends of mine drop here and talk Portuguese, sometimes they talk in English, but yeah, Oh, there comes a Ferrari. Raikkonen, in this case. Let's go it to lean mix. And see how that goes. A little bit of understeer through that corner. I need to take care of that or be wary of that during the start of the race when we are heavy with fuel. Yeah, for sure we can hang out on Discord. By the way, guys, I just got the Discord channel. The link is in the description, so if you guys want to join and hang out, I'm going to accept all the friend requests and all that after the live stream. So yeah, we can maybe have some banter there. Okay, that's Pascal Wehrlein is not going to threat my flying lap. So yeah, let's go for the flying lap at Q1 here at the circuit of Barcelona, of the circuit of Catalonia for the Spanish Grand Prix. Yeah, I remember that. Lewis Hamilton with a 1:19.1, getting the fastest lap of the session so far. I short shifted onto fourth a bit too soon. Well, I'm sorry Android, but I don't really have time to explain what Discord is. Maybe you can just search on Google, do some research, and you will get all of the explanation on the official sites of it. Damn, that was a slow lap. 2 seconds behind the leader.
P7, push for P6.
Nah, I'm going too wide. I shouldn't have gotten up onto 8th gear. Oh, a purple first sector, nice.
With low on fuel, you'll need to...
Ah, that was a very slow chicane. Where the hell have I lost 2 tenths? Was it on the hairpin? Oh, some yellow flags in front. No idea for who that is. Or who caused them, rather. By the way, guys, for those of you who might not know, I only use traction, I only use racing line, and I am racing 103 AI difficulty. And yeah, that was a better lap. I think I made purple first and third sectors, but my second sector looks like it's too bad. So yeah, let's jump to the garage and see how the times are at the moment. No, I didn't set purple times, but okay.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:20.7.
Well, at least I've done a better third sector than Bottas. And then Raikkonen, even though Raikkonen is on mediums. So yeah, my second sector is a bit slow. So I think I'll just increase the front wing by one. No, not here. By one touch, and save it. And go down there. And I'm just going to fast forward until the end of the session. I think I'm going to be able to get through to Q2, and then in Q2, hey Max, welcome back. In Q2, I am going to try and what's the word? I'm going to try and qualify to Q3 on a set of mediums, because it's going to rain midway through the race. And I would like to make to the rain periods without going into the pits. I think that might give us quite a good advantage, because if everyone starts in the softs, they are going to have to make a pit stop and I won't. So that will be, or at least I'm hoping they are going to need to do so. So let's go to the setup. Let's pick our medium tire compound. 6/10 slower according to the game, and I think that's it. Let's drive out of the pits.
We're ready to go.
One thing would be cool to do was if I could pick up some other car and get the slipstream out of said car. That would be great. But I'm just going to chill, save the engine and the tires and the gearbox as well. As you guys can see, this is my engine wear after basically 1 weekend and a half. This engine only did the Russian Grand Prix. And my gearbox, it is the 5th weekend in a row. Of course, only when I go to Monaco I can change the gearbox to a new one, because in order to not get penalties you need to do 6 races per gearbox. Oh, sorry, I had to... The headset is getting a little bit uncomfortable today. It's maybe because my area is getting too big now. Jesus Christ, give me a second. Okay, feels better now. Yeah, I need to get a haircut. But let's see. Okay, I don't think anyone has even come out of the pits yet. So hopefully we can do a good enough lap to get through to Q3. Whoa. Yeah, it is a little bit unstable with the medium tires, but let's just see. I think it's better with higher fuel loads.
Fuel is marginal. We're close to using up the load. Pit in within 2 laps.
I could have put the throttle down a bit sooner. So yeah, that's not the best lap ever. Let's try to improve. I'm already losing out. Am I going to run out of fuel? I don't know. I think I am. But well, let's see where he stands, and if we cannot get through, I'm going to do a lap on the softs, and that will be it. So yeah, Grosjean 5/10 faster. I might get knocked out, let's see. Oh my god. I'm so worried about that. So yeah, Daniel Ricciardo, Perez, any one of those guys might get me knocked out.
So far is a 1 minute 21.5.
It says it is on a flying lap. Is he not? Okay. Well, he's only now starting his lap, and he's going on the mediums, so... Ricciardo, Perez, any one of those can push me down. I'm not looking for signs. Yeah, nor Palmer. I'm looking for Ricciardo and Perez. 20 to 4 and 20 to 5, so they are quicker than mine. 34, still quicker than mine. Perez is definitely going to get a faster lap than me. Let's see about Ricciardo. Yeah, Perez dropped me back. Where is Ricciardo? Oh, he's here. I'm down to 10th, so... Oh, I'm down to... Yeah, I'm going to neck knocked out. Oh well. Jesus, 13th, so all of them went by me? Okay. Huh. Yeah, I should have gone with more fuel because I was only... Yeah, should have gone with another lap of fuel. But well, going to miss once again the target from the team, but hopefully we can do a better job in the race. I gambled there, it didn't pay off, but I think it will pay off eventually at the... when it rains. So... Yeah, I'm still losing the rivalry. Still overachieving though. Now let's listen to Emma.
Hi, it's Emma here. Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
Okay, 12th and beat Hülkenberg. Okay, I think we can do that. So what is left is for us to only get into the race, and I'll let Crofty take it away in just a second.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and starting alongside in P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Bottas, Daniel Ricciardo, and Verstappen, Massa, Grosjean, Perez, and Nico Hülkenberg, Ocon, Kvyat, a Haas, and Sainz, Palmer, Stroll, Fernando Alonso, and Stoffel van Dorn, Wehrlein, and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Well, thanks a lot, F1 driver, for enjoying the stream. Glad I am entertaining for you guys.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Yeah, it's going to rain, so I can underfuel the car. I mean, I'm going to put it at 66, so I can go on rich mix. Edit strategy, I'm going to go on those. And from there on, I just don't know what to do. So, yeah. That's going to be that. And so, let's start the race. As you know, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out, and away we go for the Spanish Grand Prix. We struggle a little bit with the traction, of course, with our medium tires. A good start from Sainz, already side by side with me. I'm going to try to split Kvyat. No, he went a little bit sooner on the brakes. I couldn't find the gap there. He moved onto the middle of the track. Come on, Palmer. He's banging goals with me. Now it's Sainz. Come on, guys. Oh, come on. Now he slows down mid-corner. Come on. Now, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. Like, why do the guy just... I'm going to restart it, I don't care. Why the fuck does the guy just slow down on the middle of a corner? Oh well. So once again, we now have 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And take 2 for the Spanish Grand Prix. Still struggling with the start a bit. But yes, Sainz got past me. Massa jumping multiple positions there, going around the outside. Oh my god. Okay, so he jumped both Toro Rossos. Trying to get better traction than Hülkenberg. Oh, it's like... Why does it touch me? Look at this. Why does it come into me? Like, Jesus Christ, man. Lol. Okay. Oh. Why? Jesus, it touched me again. The AI in this race has been doing... Then the guy slows down outside of the corner. Like, dude, come on. Okay, let's try to just stick with those guys. Oh my god, Hülkenberg's so slow on the brakes. Yeah, we still got up into top 10. So we just need to catch up with the guys.
Alright, well done off the line. We're in a good position.
Okay, still under 1 second from Perez, so it's not too bad. Okay. So I believe we are catching up to Perez. I think I might have higher wings than the AI, which is going to help me in the rain. Or maybe they are just faster than me.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
Yeah, it looks like he gained some time back on the exit of that last corner. Keep in mind, these guys are going to make a pit stop before the rain, and I ain't. Getting the RS. Okay, so getting the RS again. Looks like from the minimap, I know you guys cannot see, but looks like at the front there is a battle. Maybe you guys can see in the distance some cars side by side through the first couple of corners. Short shifted, went on to 6th gear rather, too soon. Can't go full throttle on the exit of that corner, or at least can't go full throttle when I was trying to go full throttle. But yeah, looks like some battling in front of us has slowed everyone down, so that gave us the opportunity. Come on! Jesus Christ! I don't think I broke that late. Like, was I braking late? I don't think so. Okay, that was... I'm getting the hang of that first corner. Purple first sector, what the hell?
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
15 minutes until rain. I live with my grandparents. I sort of don't have parents. I mean, I have them, but it's a long story. But yeah, I live with my grandparents. And with my brother. Okay, I'm hanging with these guys, so I'm feeling proud of myself. Whoa. What, being able to catch up with these guys? Well, it has been a challenge because I cannot fall back enough for Hulkenberg to be able to try and overtake me. So it's tricky. I must be very consistent because any mistake is going to put me under pressure from Hulkenberg, and if I start battling with the German, I lose contact with this train in front. So maintaining contact with them, keeping on DRS range is very important at the moment. Even though they are better on the exit of the chicane into the last corner, I think I still improved my lap time. Yes, it is my best lap time so far this race. Oh, come on. Whew. I'm really battling with the car through some of these corners to try to keep the gap to those guys. Another purple first sector. Oh my god, what's going on today? Oh, yellow flag. It looks like it might be Hulkenberg. Is it Hulkenberg? Yes, it is Hulkenberg. Our rival is going out of the race with an engine blowout. Is it going to make any kind of safety car? I don't think so. I think there's quite an escape road on the sides of that straight. But yeah, now Ocon is behind me. And I stopped having DRS, that is bad. That is a sort of bad news. But yeah, our rival is out of the Grand Prix, so that is the least fortunate. Yeah, still with no DRS to be able to benefit from. That was too shallow of an entry there. DRS maybe? No, not yet. Even though I'm not falling back too much.
3.2 seconds.
I'm basically in a sandwich. Yeah, Ocon is dangerous because of that Mercedes power. But yeah, looks like I'm able to at least catch up with the Force India if I get a good lap. At least comparing my pace to Perez. Okay, Max. I feel like I'm braking too much into that hairpin. Sometimes the tires don't want to turn as soon as I want them to. Come on, yes, back into DRS, and we are closer to Perez than Ocon is close to us. So Yeah, 1.3 to Ocon, while we are only 7/10 apart from Perez. Ooh, the backhands. I think it is okay for us to be in a deficit of fuel because it's going to rain, so...
Some information on Palmer. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Oh, the Renault Works team is having a catastrophic race. Hülkenberg DNF and Palmer with mechanical problems as well. So yeah, not a fun day for the Renault Works team here at the Spanish Grand Prix at the Circuit de Catalunya.
We expect to potentially see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
10 to 15 minutes from now until the rain makes its appearance. Even though the skies are quite cleared at the moment. That was such a good lap. Such a good lap, closing in tremendously on the train in front. Looks like some squabble is going to start. Ricciardo battling Verstappen for what is 6th position. Ricciardo is on the inside heading onto turn 3. They are side by side, but I think Ricciardo now got the upper end. So up to P6 is the Australian after a move on his teammate. With the usage of DRS. Oh my god. Don't brake in the middle of the corner, Perez. Oh, why do you touch them and they brake? Like it increases like the contact. I think we are at the point where their tires are starting to be more worn out than mine. So yeah, they are still getting better exits and the Mercedes power unit is helping them quite a bit. We are going to overtake Raikkonen and up into P9 we are, as Raikkonen takes the trip onto the pit lane. Oh, Ricciardo, very wide, he blocks Perez. I had to brake there to avoid crashing onto the back of the Mexican. He's going to gain a few tenths on me and Kvyat now is up to P10. I don't know if he overtook Ocon on track or if it was the Frenchman going into the pits. Hey Extreme Gamer, welcome to the stream. In the forecast I heard that rain is going to appear in around 10 minutes time, so I opted to start the race on mediums instead of softs, and I've been fortunate enough to be able to keep up with the train in front of me, even though they have quicker cars in that train. Oh, looks like Kvyat is closing in quite a bit. Huh. Very fast is the Russian at this point. Oh my god. Well, thanks a lot. Oh, still in the RS. That is absolutely crucial for our chances, because we are planning on not stopping until the rain appears, and with all of them in front running the soft compounds, they are definitely going to make at least one stop until the rain period starts. Oh, Felipe Massa heading onto the pit lane. The Brazilian going to change his set of tires. And there's also a battle. I know you guys cannot see the minimap, but there was an overtaking maneuver as Perez is pulling aside the Australian of the Red Bull. I think Verstappen overtook one of the cars that was in front of him. Oh, they are still side by side. Perez slowed down. I wasn't able to take advantage of the lift off from the throttle that Perez made there. But yeah, we just need to keep up with these guys. And yeah, I think it is Grosjean. Yes, it was Grosjean. For some reason I don't have the yellow dot on Grosjean's car on my minimap, so kind of a glitch there. I didn't know there was my teammate, but Verstappen overtook my teammate who was in P4 and has dropped down to P5 now. I'll try to keep up with Perez. Raikkonen, after his pit stop, has caught up with this train as well, so we are going to have a few battles. Hopefully, even if Raikkonen overtakes us, hopefully we can get ourselves to get some slipstream and some DRS from the Finnish driver, or maybe pick up some pieces from any battles the Finnish driver might have with the cars that are currently in front. Come on, we just lost the back end through there. I don't think we are going to have DRS, and we are now going to be vulnerable from an attack from the Russian Daniel Kvyat. He's also getting preyed on by Kimi Raikkonen. Let's see when Kimi Raikkonen commits to the move. I'm paying attention to my mirrors. Looks like he is not doing so. And Grosjean, has he DNF'd? Sorry guys, I'm going to take a look at that one. Oh, it just locked up. Grosjean locked up and then it just stopped there because AIOP. But yeah, a driving mistake from our teammate promotes us to P7. Unfortunately, I think Perez is going to start to pull away a bit. But let's see how that goes. Their tires must be more worn out than mine. Only now my teammate rejoined the track, so quite a lot of time lost for the Frenchman, who is in the top 5, so... Okay, I think Perez might start to be pulling away now. Let's see, 1.7 seconds to Perez. Kvyat still using the RS, is going to survive maybe from an attack from Raikkonen, but they are going definitely side by side into turn 1. Let's see, they are going to battle. Yeah, they are going to lose time to me, but then Raikkonen is probably going to get the upper end on the end of this battle. Yes, indeed, the Finnish driver is ahead of the Toro Rosso now, and is going to be preying on me to get up to P7. Let's see, I'm going to maybe try to find a good spot for me to yield the position, because there's no point in holding him behind me. I'm just going to take advantage of him and maybe get some slipstream and some DRS. So
Okay, we're low on fuel. Try shifting up the gears a little sooner. This should help us save some fuel.
come on. Oh my god, why do the guys... Like, you just give them the outside and they screw the overtaking every single time. Jesus Christ. Well, let's see. I don't think we are going to get the RS, sadly. No, Jesus Christ, he gained so much.
Distance to teammate, 47.1 seconds.
Well, my plan failed a little bit, but well. He's going to certainly have some battles with the cars in front. Well, thanks a lot, F1 driver. I think there are plenty of guys that are faster than me, but...
Okay, we don't think we're far away from some rain. I'll keep you updated as the conditions change.
Are the guys not going to pit until the rain? Or what? I don't know if I can run 110. Like, I tried to do it. Oh, Raikkonen now having a moment of his own. Oh my god, did he lock up as well? Did he lock up as well? Oh, I think he pulled off the move on Perez, but then broke too late. Because of the DRS, you carry more speed into the corner, and yeah, he touched the curb. As you see, he's on the curb. See, oh no, he locks the inside wheel. Yeah, he was turning in too soon for the amount of speed he was going, and yeah, unfortunately that's what happened to him. We say thank you very much. I apologize, but yeah, we are back onto P7. Oh my god! Like, as I was going to say, I tried the esports events and I didn't get even a result that would allow me to qualify. Like, for example, I couldn't get the podium at Monza. I think I'm seeing some drops of rain already. Let's wait a little bit longer just to confirm. Yes, I can definitely see. I just saw one on like the right mirror area. Another one. I can already hear the sound effect from the rain falling down. Perez in the pits, Kvyat in the pits, some other car in the pits. No, oh, Ricciardo started on a set of mediums, so yeah, that's well done from him. What do you mean? Are you talking about like money? Oh yeah, I know what you mean now. Okay. Yeah, now the plane will start to work out. Even though in the transitional period Ocon is going to have more grip because he's on the softs. But yeah, I think I can keep him behind me. Hey Max, welcome back. So yeah, Ocon went into the pit, so no, he had not made his pit stop yet. So yeah, now I'm going to get in somewhat of a no man's land because those guys are going to make their pit stops again. Even Alonso is up to P7. Is he going to not stop until the rain? It would be so good if he did not. Alonso up to P7. That would be great. I know that the McLaren have a very good aerodynamic department on their car, so they have very good aerodynamic development, so they can hold their own potentially in a track like this, especially in the rain where grip matters so much, aerodynamic stability matters so much.
It's not a perfect situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
Yeah, we are not still ready to move on to the inters. Let's just see. Yeah, my tires are fairly healthy. Yeah, I'm going to stay out. Oh my god, I just took a peek at the shed, I almost crashed out. I think that's a harmless flashback. Not like I care too much about the usage of flashback. That's probably why I'm not more popular. Because yeah, I don't try to hide it. Like my mistakes, I do lots of them. So yeah. Like I like to have a somewhat realistic experience, but I also like to have fun, you know. It wouldn't be fun if I was crashing out every race, because I would at one point or another be crashing out at every race.
Okay, the gap behind is 18.9 seconds. Considering switching to an alternate strategy, do you want to change or stick to plan A?
What I mean by that, like, we are already on our second season, so McLaren is right behind me in terms of aerodynamic, I think. Like, they have the worst car overall, or the second worst, but they are very good in terms of the aerodynamics in the second season. Okay, that was good. Jeff told me to go in, I go in.
Release, release.
2.530 seconds of a pit stop.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. You'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
So yeah, so now we make our case of keeping ourselves in lane mix, recover the fuel we had lost. So then if the rain stops, we can have a surplus of fuel, so we can push on soft tires if we go onto a dry period.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
Sainz is out on track still on a set of mediums. I think Kvyat was ahead, so Kvyat stopped first and they decided not to stack their cars, so Carlos Sainz is going to get screwed in this race.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
Well, Alonso stopped. I'll show you guys the race director in a second. Okay, so at the beginning of lap 23, the standings are like this. Sebastian Vettel from second in the grid is up to the leading position of the race. Then Valtteri Bottas in second, Hamilton from pole down to P3. Then both Red Bulls in Max Verstappen fourth and Daniel Ricciardo closing top 5. Then we are in 6th, Carlos Sainz still to stop is in 7th, Kimi Räikkönen 8th, Sergio Perez 9th and Felipe Massa closing top 10. Stoffel Van Dorn up to P11 after the stop of Carlos Sainz. I think Van Dorn can be in the points. Then Daniel Kvyat, Esteban Ocon, Lance Stroll, Fernando Alonso stopped twice, damn it. Oh, it would be so cool to see Alonso up there, but well, it just wasn't meant to be. And he's currently followed by Jolyon Palmer, Pascal Wehrlein, Romain Grosjean, Marcus Ericsson and Nico Hülkenberg is the only retiree of the race so far. So we are still with a deficit of over 1 lap, at least compared to the amount of fuel we need to actually cross over the line in lap 66. Weather report.
Heavy rain arriving within 5 minutes time.
Heavy rain in 5 minutes time, so we are going to have any dry periods anytime soon. I wonder if we are even going to be on a set of wets further down the race, but let's see how things go. I think I am losing time to Ricciardo. Ricciardo looks like he overtook Verstappen. It's the reverse actually, it looks like Verstappen overtook Ricciardo. Maybe Ricciardo did an extra lap on a set of dry tires because Verstappen was ahead. So let's see how that goes. Oh, almost dipping a wheel on the gravel trap. How is the gap to the Red Bulls? 10.5. 10.5. Yeah, this is going to test me a little bit, but let's see how that goes. Okay, we are gaining fuel rather quickly, so I think we can even gain fuel on standard mix. I'd like to see the replay of that save. Let me see if that catches it well. Nah, it doesn't. It wasn't such an aggressive tank slapper as it looks when you are driving, but well. .1, so yeah, The Red Bulls are definitely much faster. I overcorrected back there on the run to turn 4. No, I'm not the Rain Master, I'm losing time to Ricciardo. I'm just good at catching the slides, I think. But yeah, I don't consider myself the master. Should have gone down into second gear there. And yeah, it's very wet, and it's going to be even wetter shortly with the start of the heavy rain. The skies are a little bit more clear than I would expect. Looks like there are still some gaps between the clouds. So it could be worse, but still. I'm sorry by the camera shaking. Come on, Jeff. I'm sorry for the camera shaking whenever I do the corrections. It's just that the monitor, my second monitor, shakes a little bit when I do those quick motions. Oh, did you, Max? Well, it could have helped me, but looks like the Red Bulls are still faster than me. Looks like I broke a little bit too late there. Raikkonen is going to eventually close up on me. I mean, close the gap to me, because he's already catching up. Yes, I'm going to wake up for the Japan race. I don't know at what time it is, but I will just check the F1 website during the weekend and just check what time it is when the race starts. So yeah, we can have a little bit of a chat on Discord when the race is going on. Let's see how the gap is to Kimi Raikkonen, 16.1 to Ricciardo. Let's see the gap to the Finnish driver, 6. Yeah, he just got 2 seconds on me last lap. No problem, mate. I'm really enjoying the challenge of the rain. It's really fun. I really like racing in the rain. The thing is that I would like to be faster than the other guys, but looks like I ain't. Let's try 100 differential and see how that goes. Yes, we have an hour time difference to the Netherlands. Yeah, that would be cool. I will be on Discord on the race day for sure. Yeah, with the 100 differential, I feel like I have more control. Let's see what the gap is. 4 seconds to Raikkonen. Yeah, he's closing in very fast. Went a little bit too deep there. I feel like I can push a bit more now that I have 100 differential. So yeah, now I only lost 1 second to Raikkonen, so I am improving my times. Dude, I'm getting quicker. I'm getting quicker in the rain.
Our gap to the car in front is 19.4 seconds.
Well, I've done that mistakes once as well, so yeah, that's okay. Oh yeah, I can say the same, driver, but yeah, if you gotta sleep, you gotta sleep. So yeah, have a good night, mate. Hope to see you hopefully in another live stream.
We're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
Well, see you later then. Have a good night, F1 driver.
Okay, we're low on fuel. Try shifting up the gears a little sooner. This should help us save some fuel.
Yeah, it's getting quite late now that I think about it. Well, good night. Well, here comes Kimi. Yeah, that's probably it. So yeah, quite early for the race. 10 minutes of rain, then I'm guessing it's going to stop. So we need to keep ourselves on lean mix, recovering the fuel deficit so we can push when it goes back to dry compounds of tires. Sorry guys for being a little bit too silent, it's just that I need to focus to keep myself ahead of the Finnish driver of the Ferrari. Whew, it's going to be quite a workout. I think that Ricciardo is closing in on Verstappen from what I can see on the minimap. But yeah, so you have an idea, Ricciardo has just now crossed over the line, and we have to do almost the entirety of the third sector to catch up to him. So yeah, they are already too far up the pack. Okay, going to break the DRS, not the DRS but the slipstream. Oh, here comes Kimi. Going to need to get my elbows out a little bit. I should not have stayed in 5th gear through that right-hander off turn 4. That got me too deep into the corner. That was close.
Let's turn the engine down, please.
Woo.
Our teammate is 49.8 seconds.
At least I feel like I'm getting better traction out of the last corner and the last chicane than Kimi. Weather report.
We don't currently have their data for that request.
Oh. How unfortunate, right?
Gap to car in front is 28.4 seconds.
Okay then. Yeah, it's probably getting too late. See you later then. Hope you have a good night, and maybe see you on a next live stream.
The tyre situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
Weather report.
Current forecast is 5 or 10 more minutes of rain before it dries up.
Okay. So 10 minutes of rain until it dries up, according to Jeff. I think I'm going to make a two-stopper. Ooh, okay, survived another lap in front of the Ferrari. Oh, come on. Yeah, better traction OP. 100 differential OP. Oh, that plane is flying rather close. I hope he's going to... I hope there is an airport close to the track.
We advise moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
Yeah, 33 seconds to Ricciardo, Jesus Christ.
We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one? Okay, copy that.
So okay, my teammate is already in the pits for a set of softs. Looks like there are not many guys on the pack that went for it. DRS enabled, so yeah, it's definitely time for dry tires. Going to try.
DRS is now online.
Going to try and get oh yeah, Raikkonen is right behind me. He might jump me in the pits.
Go, exit now. We're racing on the exit.
Yeah, we got jumped. Why was the...
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
Why was that so slow? Oh, Raikkonen is going to hit the end on a set of hards. Even on a set of hards, on a semi-wet track, he's still pulling away. Jesus Christ. Can I take a set of softs for 26 laps? I don't know. Maybe not. The track feels much better already.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.6 seconds.
I don't know if Perez is gaining on me, if at all. Well, Raikkonen definitely is, but well.
Our gap behind is
Oh,
10.6 seconds.
Perez is gaining on me even though he's on mediums. Like, come on.
The car in front is a second a lap faster. 1 second.
At least I got the time back to Perez. Or from Perez. Okay, now I'm gaining to Perez. Okay. Who is that? Oh, it's Marcus Ericsson. Good opportunity for some slipstream and maybe some DRS if I catch up to him at the right time. Sebastian Vettel with a 1:23.0, the fastest lap of the race so far. Almost 2 seconds faster than my fastest lap so far. So yeah, that's the power of the Ferrari. No wonder Raikkonen is pulling away even though he's on the hards.
Okay, some information on Kvyat. They seem to have an issue.
Oh, Kvyat has an issue. I'm going around the outside of Marcus Ericsson.
Gap to car in front is 7.7 seconds.
Okay, fortunately we are still 11 seconds separated from Perez. Well, my eyes are getting very tired. But yeah, a little bit of in no man's place, no man's land, I mean.
9.6 seconds.
Still losing massively to Raikkonen, but oh well. .8 to Perez, so I'm very slightly gaining on the Mexican. Yeah, the wet race can get very long. What, 20 laps to go? Let us see our power unit. Not too bad, our gearbox is also below 40%. Okay, 12 seconds to Perez. So yeah, Speed Killer, maybe you can study like my lines and my gear shifts in each corner, so you can maybe be quick in the COR race this weekend. Unless Shady is racing on your behalf. I don't know.
The gap to teammate is 43.4 seconds.
Is that Vettel going to lap me? Most likely. Yeah, that was a nasty chicane. In real life that would have completely destroyed my car, but oh well. So but now with a 121.8, I just set a 123.2, so yeah, Vettel is just going to murder me. Like, Vettel, can you... I'm running... Like, you just did a fastest lap that's like 2 seconds faster than me. You have freaking DRS, we have a Ferrari... Oh...
Our gap to the car in front is 11.7 seconds.
Come on! Oh, Vettel losing the backhands there. I just saw him correcting the steering wheel. Okay, let's try to get some slipstream to try to compensate. Ah, that was a bad corner. Turned in too soon. Yeah, 12.1. I think I was 12.8 before.
Right, some information on Hamilton. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Well, I don't think Hamilton is going to be slower than me, even with these problems. Hey RJW, welcome to the stream. Oh my god, I just... No problem, mate. Well, you have your life, if like... There's no problem for being late. Yeah, no problem, mate. The schoolwork is always more important than any stream I might make. Oh, there goes the corner. But yeah, we have had a very hard-fought race. We took a gamble. We tried to get into Q3 using medium tires. We failed. We qualified in P13. And then at the start we had a very chaotic start. We couldn't find a gap to get through. So we made some positions though. We got up to P10. Then Hulkenberg, our rival, was in P11 and DNF'd. He's the only retiree so far. Then we took the medium tires until the rain period. The soft tires stopped before the rain period, so we made our way up to P7. We had quite a big battle with Raikkonen in the rain, but then he jumped me in the pits and I couldn't get back on him even though I was on softs and he was on hards. So now we are just pulling ourselves further from Perez by almost a tenth per lap. That's not very much, but well, bit by bit we are pulling away because I need the gap in order to maybe, if need be, pull into the pits for a new set of soft tires and still still be able to come back at them. I just looking at, we have 16 laps to go. I don't remember how many laps I've done in this set of tires, but I think I can take this set of tires home with 40% of tire wear. I don't know, but I think I can make it home with this set of tires. Of course, Perez is going to be a little bit quicker than us towards the end of the race because his tires are going to be in better condition. He just gained me 3/10 in the last sector, but that's probably just because I am speaking and not focusing as much on the driving. But yeah, this is basically the race review so far. Raikkonen is just pulling away by like 1 second per lap, even though he's on mediums. That's absolutely insane. I'm going to show you my engine wear. As you can see, I have quite a healthy engine. The gearbox is on its 5th race and is still below 40%. So that's absolutely amazing. Oh, dipped a little bit off the wheel on the gravel there. Not not very good of a thing to do. Looks like I'm coming up on some other car to lap. Maybe it is Pascal Wehrlein. Let's see. It looks like the Sauber at a distance. I think it is the German.
Your pit window is now open.
Yeah, the pit window is open, but I think I can make it home on this set. 11.3 to Perez, so I feel like his car, his tires are getting in better condition than mine. Of course, the medium tires are a little bit more durable.
0.6 seconds. Okay, we're ready for you. Box this lap.
Such an unfortunate spot to find Wehrlein. But well. So yeah, by the way, I haven't checked it for quite a few laps, so just getting a rundown of the pack. Sebastian Vettel still in the lead of the race, followed by Valtteri Bottas. Then Max Verstappen has jumped Lewis Hamilton, who is currently suffering from some mechanical issues. So the championship leader with some problems after 2 race wins. Then we have maybe even 3. Then we have Daniel Ricciardo in P5, Kimi Räikkönen in P6, then me in 7, Sergio Perez, Felipe Massa and Lance Stroll completes the top 10. I think Lance Stroll is going to pit, so Romain Grosjean might be on a points paying position at the end of the race. But for now, he's currently in 11th, followed by his fellow Frenchman Esteban Ocon, then Carlos Sainz, Jolyon Palmer, Stoffel Van Dorn, Fernando Alonso, Daniel Kvyat, Pascal Wehrlein and Marcus Ericsson is the last of the cars that are currently racing, because Nico Hülkenberg has retired from the race. So yeah, lap 53 out of 66. So around 13 laps to go here at the Spanish Grand Prix. Oh, the backhand. Yeah, my brother left home and left my room door open once again. I think the dude has amnesia, like I swear to God. This guy. He forgets lights lit up. He forgets doors open. Like. Oh, that was a bad corner. Is that Perez starting to catch up, or I think it's Wehrlein still, right? Perez 11.8, so we have been able to maintain the gap to the Mexican. fortunately enough. Our tire is still healthy. Only my front left is a little bit worn out. So we need to be careful on those quick left-hand corners. I should have stayed on 4th gear there. So well. Okay, whew, this is a very demanding circuit, at least for me. At least in this race, since we have already been through a rain period, so of course lots of corrections on the exit of corners. Some counter steering moments. Looks like I'm coming up on two cars that were battling. 11.9 to Perez, so looks like even though my tires are starting to be heavily worn, I'm still able to maintain the gap to Perez and in some laps even make it bigger. 42% on that left front. Another fastest lap from Sebastian Vettel, 121.3, was that it? I might not have seen correctly. I'll just keep tabs on how much percentage of tire wear I get on that left front per lap. Looks like I'm coming up on a Toro Rosso, maybe. No, it's a Renault and a McLaren? I'm not sure. I think so, but I'm not sure. Oh no, it was actually a Toro Rosso. Yeah, it is Daniel Kvyat. Maybe he has some mechanical issues because he's dropping back from whoever overtook him. Was it? Oh no, it was... Nah, never mind, it was a McLaren, yeah. Looks like Raikkonen overtook Ricciardo as Ricciardo took a trip through the pit lane. Some trail braking there, fortunately it worked.
So the gap to our teammate is 52.4 seconds.
Oh, that's... I'm only wearing out the... Where I wear out the tire the most is in turn 4, because I keep myself on 5th gear for some reason instead of dropping down to 4th. I'm just being so stubborn about that one for some goddamn reason. Oh, there goes the back end. That's the first time my back end slips away from me in that transition. Even in this fast left-hander, I don't get a percentage of tire wear, so... Now coming up to Stoffel van Dorn. That slight lock up on the front left is not going to help. Got the tire up to 48%. Oh, no DRS, okay.
Gap ahead is 22.5 seconds.
.4 to Perez, so all of those encounters with back markers have slowed me down a bit. Hey Atlas Creates, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately we are on the closing laps, but yeah, maybe you can watch back the stream later. Yeah, we are already with 6 laps to go, so maybe we can, after the stream is over, go back and watch the beginning laps of it. It was a very hard race so far, so I'm very glad with this 7th place, to be honest.
The gap behind is 10.4 seconds.
10.4 seconds to Sergio Perez. But yeah, keeping the gap to Perez, so even though he's on better condition tires, since the mediums are wearing out at a slower pace, I'm still putting up consistent and competitive laps, so 21.1 to Ricardo, driver in front.
Ricardo ahead, gap to car in front is 21.1 seconds. You're gaining by 0.3 a lap. Good work. They're on old mediums. The time last lap was a 1:23.8.
I'm even gaining to Ricardo, who has brand new mediums. What the hell? Well, yeah, of course, schoolwork is always more important than any stream I might make, so yeah, your priorities should be the schoolwork. And yeah, that's unfortunate about your leg. I still don't really know what to say, but well.
Pit in.
No, I won't pit in. I can take these tires until the end of the race. I can do, if I can take them until the end, it's proof that I can do 26 laps on a set of softs. Well, I don't know. I just don't have to have nothing to say, you know. Because of course I'm trying to entertain you guys, so me just being silent, I think, would be a bit of a disservice. So well, you can do drugs. I don't.
3 seconds.
Depending on the drugs. Of course. Yeah, you are probably right. Just that, like, I don't know how old some of the viewers are, but yeah. So that's why I say it that much, like, some of the viewers might be very young, so I don't know. Okay, looks like someone is getting lapped. I can see from the minimap, but he's still ways away from me. By the way, what's the gap to Ricciardo? Let's just see. I've been gaining 3 tenths per lap according to Jeff. Nah, now I'm losing, but I'm still in the 21 seconds of difference to him. Why did I drop down to 3rd gear there? Yeah, Perez is starting to gain a lot now, especially because I'm talking. But now Perez is 8 seconds away from us. Even though we can chill now.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
58% of tire wear, 59 now. I think it's going to last the remaining 4 laps. The remaining 3 laps. But let's see. Anything can happen. I'm going to save the engine, by the way. I think that now I can put it down to lean mix. And so I don't need to worry about the fuel. I just need to keep checking the tire wear. Focus on that. Try to be as smooth as I can on these very fast left-handers, which this circuit has quite a lot of. Oh, 61%. I went in too sharply onto the corner. Turned in a little bit too late, but well, nothing we cannot fix. With some better turn-in points or some smoother turn-in points in some other quick left-handers. Two laps to go now. 22.9 to Ricciardo. Yes, the lean mix is making me lose quite a bit to the Red Bull. 7.0 to Perez, so I think he gained me around 1 second. He probably even got the RS from some back marker. So yeah, it's going to close in a bit, but I don't think it's going to be enough for him to harm me in any way or to harm my place. 6.2 now? 1 second in that last sector, Jesus. Oh, I'm gaining that much. Okay, the car is going to be very heavy. Oh, the race winner is Sebastian Vettel. I forgot he left me. But yeah, Sebastian Vettel crosses over the line to take his first win of the season here at the Circuit de Catalunya, here at the Spanish Grand Prix. He got a very good start, overtook Hamilton, who dropped from pole to P3 at the start, and then he just controlled the race masterfully and got himself some silverware to bring home. I got like last stream. I'll explain later. Give me a second as we cross over the line with a very good result. And now let's take it. Let's Crofty take it for the podium celebrations. I'll explain that later.
A great win then for the Maranello team today. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
And as we can see, it's time for the podium, and as the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Well, the lead at the top has come down after a poor result for our points leader. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Today, I think I'll give it to the Haas driver. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern-day Formula One.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. We saw a dip in form from the championship leaders today. Their lead has taken a significant blow. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time though, goodbye.
So yeah, as you can see, Romain Grosjean ended up salvaging a point in the end. Oh really, did it? So yeah, I think it's but what time is my place? I'm in Portugal, so I have the same time zone as London. Let me just check on my watch. It's currently an half past 10. Yeah, half past 10 is currently the time here in Portugal. Half past 10 p.m. obviously. So yeah, that was a great race. We fortunately ended up gaining points in the constructor standings to Williams. We are now 18 points in front of him. Unfortunately, Red Bull is just pulling away. But yeah, that's how things go. Everyone who is in front of me gained points to me. Kimi Raikkonen also got points to me. We are now only 1 point apart. So yeah, let's see. Oh, Daniel Ricciardo also down in P8. I'm expecting him to overtake me. So I'm trying to get 6th place in the driver standings by the end of this season. So yeah, especially since I improved the AI a bit. So yeah, let's go onto our motorhome, see what upgrades we can have. I would like to have the engine upgrades that failed for this race weekend. It failed. So now I need 500 resource points to get it researched for the next Grand Prix, which is at Monaco. So yeah, we got some points and we smashed Nico Hülkenberg. He DNF'd, so I'm going to get back at him in the rivalry. So now I am leading. Everyone loves me. As you can see, McLaren is on the top of the list at the moment. And yeah, we just beat Grosjean as well, handily, and smashed the target from the team as well. Oh yeah, so the weekend total is 11,183, and yeah, what happened yesterday was that I had to do extra hours at work, and that's why I made the live stream later. This is the time I usually start the live streams when I get from work at the usual time. I usually start the live streams at 8 p.m. and yeah, that's how it went. That's why it is a little bit early compared to yesterday. So, and I think the race itself took longer at Russia because it is a longer lap. But yeah, nevertheless, going onto our laptop, looks like everything is fine, apart from the resource tree. As you can see, we are very close to the Renault there in that graphic. We are going to get the upgrade ready for Monaco. I would like to, at least. I also upgraded to the level 2 of quality control. So hopefully it will not fail again. And after that, I'm going to get 1,500 points to get that rear downforce major upgrades done. Oh yeah, well, that's unfortunate. Well, at the weekends I do lots of live streams. I do multiple, and for the next 2 weeks I'm going to be on holidays, so I'm going to do lots of live streams. And I can, for example, start live streams right now, and so you guys from the American continent can also watch the streams, at least from the beginning. So yeah, I'll be doing live streams since approximately 6 p.m. London time. Then hopefully when it ends around 9, then I'll go have dinner, and then around 9:30, maybe 10, I will start another live stream during my holidays. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Let's just travel to the Monaco Grand Prix. Let's travel to the Principality of Monaco and see if we get any notifications. We can also take a look at the weather forecast. So let's see how it does. Hopefully I'm going to meet with my engineer in a second after this loading screen. And yeah, here it is.
Okay, I've got something for you. The new parts have been fitted to the car. The simulation numbers are good, so look forward to your feedback. Check out the details.
Oh, hi Christian. Well, unfortunately we are at the end of the stream. Well, that's unfortunate. I apologize for that. Hopefully you can go back and watch it later. But yeah, we just got an improvement for our powertrain, and let's go into our laptop. And we have not quite gone past Renault in that graphic there, but we took an upgrade on our powertrain, and that is fuel consumption and engine power, and fuel consumption. Okay. Just checking where the tree goes. Okay, so in terms of the engine, we are basically in the same place. Looks like Mercedes got an upgrade because Ferrari were first at one point. So looks like Mercedes got an upgrade of their own. And yeah, we pulled a little bit away from Red Bull with this upgrade, closed in a little bit the gap to Ferrari. But yeah. So this is going to be it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. If you did, give me a like. If you did not, the dislike button is right beside it. Click the subscription button if you want to see more of my content. Down in the description we also have now the link for my Discord server, so if you guys want to hang out, I have a place for us to do that. Hope to see you guys in the next live stream, which is going to be the Monaco Grand Prix tomorrow at around 8:30 p.m. London time. Hope to see you guys there, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.